Right,
Don't,
right.
don't
Got
listen
it.
to your YouTube audio.
Check, check, check.
Yep. Check. We hit the live button, so you should actually see it coming up on YouTube pretty quick.
There it is. There
Awesome,
you are. There's Bessie. Good
awesome,
morning. Good morning.
awesome. Hey guys, it's a happy Sunday morning. This is my favorite part of Sundays right here, saying hi to Tony Cullen and Daft Fully, Telemachus and Von B. Ricard. Jim is on here this morning. Good morning, Jim Stutt. Where is Jim Stutt at? I don't remember where he's at. Let's see. Neil Morgan is on here. Hello, Neil. Alan Shakes is on here. And we have Vern and Dave. So this is a cool one today, boys and girls. This is really cool because rather than playing, I'm basically nothing more than a spectator today. I mean, I could put my feet up and relax. Just kind of hang out.
No, not if we have it our way.
You're gonna have to work for your pay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to earn your keep today.
Because they're actually playing. I guess I'm kind of playing as well, just being like kind of the game master for the NPCs. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun as we have a little something for the baddies to run around and eat face. So we set up our table. Let's see. Did we turn this thing on? Is this working? Yep, there it is. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I can see the table good.
So there's your overhead view. Check that out. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
So there are 5 shrines, 5 minor family shrines set up around the table. There's the fishing shrine out here, and there's one right here, another little one here. There's one here at the corner of this house. And then there's one right around the corner over here. Can you see it right there? Yeah. So there are 4 shrines. I think I said 5, but there are 4 little family shrines around the town. Now a strange glowing fog is rolling in and surrounding China Station. And what they've got to do is they've got to try to activate the defenses for the village to protect it from the settlement. They've got to go around and visit each of the family shrines. And then that will allow the gong to appear here somewhere towards the middle of the table. All they got to do is run up and hit the gong. It's not quite that easy, but I like to make it sound easy. I like to make it sound easy. And the gong will appear somewhere out here, and then by striking the gong, that will disperse the fog and the evil monsters that have come to town to reclaim. For some reason, I don't know why they are attacking. Perhaps it's because it has something to do with an item that Minerva stole from the tomb of Dagon.
Mm-hmm.
Minerva robbed, tomb robber that she is, stole a relic from the tomb of Dagon, which is never a good idea, boys and girls. Trust me, the next time you're in the tomb of Dagon, just leave everything where it's at. Don't move anything.
Well, that's Minerva for you.
That's Minerva for you. She's got them sticky fingers. She's got to grab everything. Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what, boys and girls? One thing we didn't do yet was draw cards, so we ought to do that. We ought to draw some cards. Vern is starting out as the director, so we're going to draw his 5 cards first. Vern,
5 cards?
Or let's just go with 3 this time.
Oh man, okay.
However you want to do it, I guess. You're starting with an uncanny. That's candy right there. That's about as good as it gets. An uncanny, a stumble. Oh, that's useless. That's not going to help you at all. Ha ha. And a bad news. Okay.
Uncanny, stumble, and bad news. All right.
Yeah. Stumble is actually probably one of my favorite cards. That could be a game-winning card if it's used at the right time, because it's one of the very few cards that allows you to force an enemy away from where they're standing. And now for Mr. Lowe, he draws a stunned. Oh, that's useless. That's not going to help you at all. And another stunned. Why do I get so much joy? Why do I get so much joy?
Because you're a baddie.
Oh, that's true. And you get a focus. And you draw a focus. Dang it. I had to sneak one good card in there. Tried to avoid giving you anything good, but you got one good one.
Yeah.
Vern is starting off as the director. They have picked sides. Vern is set up here on the dock. And Mr. David Lowe has set up over here on this side of the table. So we have Lady Elaine right here. And we have Lucky Dundee over here. Now, the thing is it's fog. Like the entire table right now is a difficult area. That means if you choose to run, you're going to have to draw a peril. But most of these characters should be able to handle most perils. That's not a big deal. But the fog is rolling in behind them. So at the start of turn number 1 and at the start of every single turn, the fog moves 3 inches closer to the center of the table. It comes in another 3 inches. So at the start of turn 1, the entire table edge within 3 inches of the edge is a perilous area. And at the start of turn 2, everything within 6 inches of the edge. And then on and on. I'll have to get my calculator out to tell you the numbers each turn. So, okay. And then we're going to have monsters appearing, eating face. Let's see. Scenario deployment. Oh, we are going to need the horror cards because I can smell some horror coming. Boys and girls, things are going
What about leaving your feet up and just letting things go? You didn't have to get any horror cards. Yeah. Yeah.
This is Sunday.
It's all about the horror. There are going to be scary things happening. Can I put my horror cards right here, maybe? Can I put them right there?
All right.
Will that work for you guys?
I almost hate to bring this up, but
yes, go ahead.
Do the bad guys get cards as well?
I'm not going to give them cards. I'm just going to treat them as NPCs. So,
all right.
No, in this one, I'm not gonna give them any extra cards.
And DW, our understanding was co-op, correct?
Yep. Co-op.
All right.
Yes, they are doing this scenario co-op. So this scenario is it's a nice one to play co-op because they're at half strength. If you'll notice, they only have half of their characters out there. So they do not have their full complement of characters. And that is one of the special rules for this scenario. That wasn't just me waking up this morning and deciding to be mean.
Are you sure?
Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes going, ha, 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 what can I do this time? You are supposed to get 5 reward cards. Let's see. But the chances of you actually getting these, I think that's pretty slim. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 basic rewards out of the starter deck. So if by some chance, some lucky draw, you're actually able to complete a plot point, you will get a reward card. Let's see. Now, when do I get my yellow cards? Remember that the denizens will rush you. They are there to fight you. Otherwise, they will rush the nearest enemy. If there's not an enemy, then they will move 6 inches towards the center of the table. When a denizen goes down in this scenario, they are immediately KO'd. And they have 3 each. Denizen, in addition to what is printed on their card, is also monstrous, armored, and fishy. We are using the horror deck. A line of sight.
Oh, you mean aquatic?
Okay. Okay. Fishy or aquatic, one of those two.
Yeah, one or the
Um,
other.
Everything, the entire table is difficult. Line of sight is limited to 12 inches. The glowing fog is perilous. It is obscuring. Line of sight within the fog is 6 inches. And you suffer a -1 penalty to brawl, shoot, and dodge if you are inside the fog. That's just terrible. The minor plot points are no drops. So if you do complete one of the shrines, it cannot be dropped. And then after all 4 minor plot points are passed, the major plot point appears 1d8 inches from the center of the table. In addition, place a level 2 denizen, that's one of the fishy guys, in contact with it. If you complete it, you draw a reward card. That's it. This is going to be. When do I get the scenario cards? Each turn, when each character activates their first character, when each player activates their first character, they must draw a yellow card. Since there are 2 of you playing, you will each get a yellow card when you activate your first character. And let's get this going. Let's get this going, boys and girls. We're starting off with Vern Jeske in control of the cone. What is Vern going to do? Vern is playing Minerva. Oh, I need to adjust my focus. Okay. Vern
And that's is that a lesser servant of Dagon over there?
That is. All of the ones on the table currently are lessers.
All right.
Remember, as soon as you activate, I'm going to place it. You're going to get a yellow card.
Right. Okay, so we're going to have Minerva activate first.
I've got 10 lovely, infamous, deadly yellow cards sitting right here. Let's find out which one Vern gets. We're going to start with this one. This is number 1. This is number 10. And just randomly all the rest of them. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Minerva's yellow card is horror. You discover a gruesome corpse. Roll a horror check for this character. Minerva has a D10 health. Her condition is D10. So she has to immediately roll it. And she fails it, boys and girls, right off the bat. And she's going to have to take a green card. And the green card says hysteria. The dead body, gruesomely mutilated body in the doorway of that hut over there. Look at it.
Oh, great.
The horror card says hysteria. For the duration of this effect, you are at -1 shoot, -1 brawl, -1 dodge, and you cannot run. Oh,
wow,
that's some
bogus.
First turn loving right there.
Oh, man. Okie doke.
Welcome to
the
fog, boys and girls. Welcome to the fog.
Well, we're going to... Can I move around that figure and then shoot at it after I've passed it?
Yep.
Let's do that. Let's move as far as we can around it towards the plot point, and then
shrine, which
and
is
then blaze away at it.
In fog.
Yeah.
So 6 inches will get you all the way around over here. Pretty good move. We'll set you down here just for fun. And you could shoot at the thing from there. Minerva has, so I'm going to get rid of your short range bonus because of your hysteria, but that still leaves you with 3 die 10 to shoot at it.
Yeah.
3 die 10. I got 2 die 6 in dodge, mister. I could stop that. Mm-hmm. And I'm armored. Did you forget that I'm armored? Oh, the horror. The horror.
Well, I wasn't worried about you reminding us on that. Okay. I'm sure.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, I got nothing on my dodge, and Minerva scores 3 successes.
Yeah.
Oh, my poor little Frogman. I cannot believe you would do this, but Frogman gets to roll 4 dice because he is armored, and I get to take the best 3, which I made no successes. he goes down and he is removed.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
terrible start. You stop picking on my
No.
frogman.
Perfect.
Stop that. All right.
All right.
So you got
so,
lucky on turn one. That's all that happened there. You got a little bit of luck.
Yeah.
That won't
DW, do you
hold.
have something you'd like to do there?
Let's go ahead and finish your guys, Vern, if you don't mind, while I'm
yeah, go
over
ahead.
here, please.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. We will have Ramjeet advance down the dock.
Up towards town.
Yeah, towards town,
Hey,
and
I'm
Takla
gonna
will
tell you that there is no difference in moving across the water here than taking the dock, because the entire area is difficult at this time. So he could, this is very shallow water right here. He could come across if he wanted to. I'm not trying to change your mind, but I just wanted to make sure that the water is not perilous. It is simply difficult. And just like the rest
And
of the
is that
town.
within? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Just take your 6-inch move.
Right.
That's going to put him within 6 inches of this froggy man over here. You wouldn't want to. Ramjeet isn't much of a shooter anyway. There's no reason to shoot at my frog man, I don't think.
No, I don't see why not.
It's just a waste of bullets.
Still work.
I mean, have you thought about the cost of bullets these days?
Okay. Now, does he need to do a horror check because of the frog?
He does not, because the frog is lower level than he is. That was a very good question.
Oh, correct. Right.
The
Good point.
Ramjeet is level 3, so he is not concerned with level 2 horrors. It's just a man in a rubber suit. Anyway, I'm pretty sure. You would normally roll 2 dice 6 for your two dice 6 for your shooting. But because you're at short range, you're going to get 3 dice. And my froggy is going to be rolling 2 dice 6 to dodge. Here is Ramjeet's shooting. Not okay. So you got 1. And the froggy says, I dodge it with a 5.
Oh, the bum.
Nothing.
Okie doke.
You still have 1 more fellow that you can activate. What's he going to do?
All right. And we will have Taklo go ahead and move 6 inches on the dock towards town, kind of to be in between the two to help out if he needs to.
Okay. So he heads up this way.
And we do know why Taklo is here. It's because he is the employee of the month in Minerva's league. Yeah.
Employee of the month.
He got a gold star. So
he got a gold star next to his name in the break room. In the henchman break room. Okay. Now you are done. Dave. So Mr. Lowe, it's over to you, sir. You have a froggy coming up behind you, and it is ready to grab a hold of something. What are you going to do over here, sir?
I'm going to move. Let's move Lady Elaine to the plot point.
Are you sure you want to activate her first?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that means
remember the yellow card.
She's going to get a yellow card.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's not each character; it's one character. Yeah, let's do Dundee then.
Okay,
first.
Let's do Dundee. All right, so Mr. Dundee is activating instead, and he will get a infamous yellow card. Yellow card. Yellow card. Let me check something real quick on my yellow cards. Okay, so you still have the same chances. You got 10 cards here. This is 1. This is 10. 10 is the card. And it says thing in the fog is drawn. Thing in the fog. An unseen horror lurks in the fog, ready to strike. Draw a random peril for this character. Something from the fog is striking at Lady Elaine, and she must pass 1. Oh, I hate it. What do you say we just forget about it? What do you say let's just not do it? Okay, she's going to have to roll 1 success with finesse or cunning. She's got 4 die 8 in cunning.
Cunning. Yep.
All right. Doggone it. I hate that. I was going to just let her have a free pass. Okay, so you passed it, and that means Lady Elaine gets to draw another fortune card.
Yay.
So you're adding to your hand, a steady aim card. You added
All right.
a steady aim. I should have asked you if you wanted to use your focus. Doggone it. All right.
So we went ahead with Elaine instead
Oh
of
my gosh,
Dundee,
I'm so
right?
Yeah,
sorry.
that's fine. That's
I
fine.
messed
That's
that
all right.
up, didn't I?
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll stick with it.
All right.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry. That
Yeah.
was
No,
my
that's
bad.
fine.
I was just so excited about throwing evil things at Elaine. You know, you can't expect me to remember something from 10 seconds ago.
Right.
All right. What is she going to do now?
All right, she's going to move to the plot point.
Okay. She is about a half inch away. Would she like to take a shot at my monster when she's over there?
Yeah, let's shoot at the monster.
Did you want to do something different with your move, Dave?
Well, since it's at this point, since it's just
Difficult.
difficult, I can run over there, correct?
Yes, you can. You want to
Okay,
run?
so she'll move to the plot point.
Okay, you are on it. You are on the plot point. That means you will have to take another peril because it is a difficult
Okay.
area.
That's fine.
Here is your peril. And you got by your easy one. This one ain't going to be so easy. 2 with finesse or cunning. She's got 4 die 8 in cunning. Do you want to use your focus card?
Yes, I'll use the focus card.
You got keen senses or something too. Let me see. What else do you have here? Keen senses. Once per turn, you may give one of your characters a +1 bonus to dodge a peril. Well, you don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah, are you using the focus?
Yeah, I'm going to use the focus.
Okay, so you're burning your focus. It is gone. That'll get you up to 5 dice, and you need to succeed with 2 of these. Anything else before I roll?
No. That's
Okay,
it.
5 dice. Need 2, and you got it. Easy peasy. That means she gets another card, and the card you draw is out of ammo. Okay.
That's all right.
Now, since you
And
ran, if you shoot at my monster, you're going to be at a -1.
That's true, but I'm going to shoot anyway, and I'm going to use my steady aim.
Oh, doggone you. Doggone
There you go.
knowing the rules. Okay.
Right
You
on.
you're still within 6 inches, so she would normally roll 3. Shoots in is only 2 dice.
Is this our discard pile?
Uh-huh. You got to use the steady aim. So I said you had short range. The steady aim will be canceled out by running. So you're rolling 3 die 6, and my monster is rolling 2 die 6. Here is Elaine firing her .38 caliber revolver as she runs across there.
Right on.
She gets a 5. Pow, pow. And the monster, with his 2 dice of dodging, also gets a 5, sloughs it off. These monsters are armored. You still have 1 more character to activate.
Okay, so Dundee
Okay. What's Dundee
is
going to do?
Dundee's going to run to the plot point.
When you say run, does that mean over 6 inches?
Yes.
Okay, so he is running up to the plot point. So you are now in contact with my plot point, and you will have to take a random peril when you run. Oh, these are the easy ones. I'm glad I'm getting rid of all the easy ones right now. You need 1 success with might. I don't think there's any way you can do that. Do you want to use your keen senses and try to dodge it instead?
No.
Okay, here's your dice.
We'll go with
You got
the
it. You got it. So you passed the challenge there. Do you want to shoot at my monster?
Yeah, might as well.
You still have line of sight to it. You're going to have a -1 because you ran, though. And Lucky ain't that great of a shot. He's only got 3 die 10. He's going to lose 1 because he ran, and you are not within 6 inches. So you're only going to have 2 die 10. My monster's dodging with 2 die 6. Let's see how the shootout goes. He's firing his revolver as he runs towards the shrine. He gets a 6 and a 7. My monster gets nothing. That means my monster is going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. I get an extra dice because I'm armored. I'll take the best 2. I got none. It goes down and is removed because that's a special
right.
rule for the denizens
All right.
in this scenario. If they go down, they
Good
are
shooting.
removed. Doggone
Good shooting,
it.
Dundee.
You guys,
Bam, bam.
stop this. You guys with your shooting at my monsters.
A question I have, Dave, because we're doing co-op.
Uh-huh.
If, for instance, when Elaine caused damage to that denizen, would I be able to
That's
give
a
one of my
great-
cards to help
Yeah,
out?
that's a really, really great question. And the cards do not change. The way the cards are worded is exactly the way they are used. So let's take a look at the card. Bad news.
Yeah,
it
so if I
says-
could have given that.
Absolutely. Yeah. The short answer is yes. Rather than
Okay.
me standing here and blathering, I could have just said yes. But for the boys and girls at home, I want you guys to know that the wording on the card does not change when you're
Right.
playing co-op. So if you have a question about that, all you got to do is look at the card. And what does it say? It says when an enemy takes one or more hits. Well,
Mhm.
the frogmen are his enemies. And remember this doesn't even have to be, necessarily even in a co-op. But anyway, yeah, it can definitely be
Okay.
played on the NPCs.
Okay, good deal.
Put that back in his pile. Okay.
I should have checked on that sooner, DW.
Well, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Okay. So where are we at now? So you've activated everybody. So now I get to destroy you with my monsters. I think that's what happens next is monsters get to eat face. I'm going to have this monster here activate. How many monsters do I got left? I got 2. You guys killed 2 of my monsters this turn. That wasn't very nice of you.
Bet you we did.
This one's going to activate and run towards Lady Elaine and gobble her up.
Shoot him, shoot him.
Let's see. You got short range. She normally rolls 2 dice 6 for shooting. She has been in a fight, so she will still roll 2 dice 6. My monster is rolling 3 die 6.
I
But
think
he's
I'm
been
gonna
in a
dodge.
fight.
Dave.
Dodging.
You're dodging.
Yeah.
Dodging.
4 die.
Yeah.
How? But
And I'm gonna use one of those out of ammo, my useless card to add a dodge bonus.
I don't think you could do that.
Oh, for peril. You know what? I keep doing that with that. I did that last game too.
That hasn't
Didn't I?
changed. That
It
hasn't
hasn't
changed
changed.
since the last
I was hoping
game.
it changed.
No,
I did that
it's
last
still
game.
the same. It's still the same
All
as
right.
it was last game. So you're
I
rolling
could have swore
4,
that said
die,
challenge.
8, and I only have 2 dice 6 coming at you. Let's see how that goes.
right.
I got a 4, and you dodged it. Now
Yeah.
you are still
Oh.
in contact with me, sir. You are
Mhm.
still in contact. If you would like to back up an inch.
Yeah, I'll back up an inch.
Okay,
That's
that
fine.
leaves me next to the plot point and you not next to the plot point. That's
That's
my
fine.
plot point now.
Not yet.
Yummy,
Hmm.
tasty.
Yeah.
Yummy, tasty.
Mm.
All right, over here I have Ramjeet about to get his face eaten.
Eat some ramen.
Eat some Rami. Let's see. My monster would normally roll 3 dice 6. He's down to 2 dice 6 because he has taken fire this turn. So I'm going to be throwing 2 dice 6 at you, Rami. What are you going to do?
We'll brawl back.
Oh, he thinks he can handle the brawl. He's only getting 2 die 8 because he has also been in a fight this turn. And here is the fight.
Oh, Ramjeet was in a fight? Oh, he shot. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so here is the roll. Rami got a 5. Monster got a 5. Monster says take it. So Rami is going to have to roll a d8. Monster rolls a d2d6. Would you like to use your bad news?
Yeah, we'll put the bad news on the monster.
Okay. So the monster actually takes 2 hits. So the monster will roll 3 dice and take the best 2. And here we go. Ramjeet is not injured, and my monster gets 2 successes. So my
Oh, the bum.
monster is not injured, and they will remain engaged.
Oh,
They
great.
will remain in contact. And that ends the turn. Not a single shrine has been visited. Oh, they are falling way behind. Time is running out. The fog is moving in. This is so bad. This
Recovery
is so
checks?
bad. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think there are any
Can
recovery
you roll
checks.
to get
No.
rid of-
Oh, yes. She can roll to try to get rid of her horror. Hysteria.
Yeah.
A D6
Yep.
is all you roll for recovery checks. Let's
Oh,
see
right.
it. 4 or better. Is that on camera? Okay. Oh, and she gets a 3.
Dang.
She
Oh.
remains affected by the horror.
Oh,
You don't
goodness.
just shake something like that off. That was
No,
very disturbing. She's a very sensitive lady. You know, she has sensitive lady there.
Is that
Yeah,
an
she didn't turn a
uncommon
blind eye that time.
Have you guys seen The World's Most Dangerous Bessie today?
Hey, there she is.
I'm fairly sure that's one of my shirts she's wearing.
No, sorry, Bob.
I think that's my shirt.
This is me. This is all me.
I think that she's got on one of my shirts. Hello, World's Most Dangerous Bessie.
Well, yeah.
And what do we have over here? What do we have over here? Look right there, boys and girls. We have the DW Low and the Vern Jeske right there. Look at their happy, smiling faces. They have no idea the suffering that is coming to them. Okay. All right. As we start turn number 2, I believe this is a 6-turn scenario. There's like no room for messing around. I don't know what Minerva's deal is over there. Vern has.
I believe Dave's the director because he had the last.
He blew down my monster, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, Dave, you are the director.
And cards all around.
Yep. Cards for the players. I'm not doing cards for the fog today. So, Mr. Lowe, you get the first card, and your card is called a Disarmed. Wah, wah, wah.
Wah.
That's no good. You can't disarm a frog man. And a Stumble. Now, that's kind of interesting. A Stumble.
All right, another Stumble. Okay.
Yeah, another Stumble for Minerva. And as the director, Dave, are you going to activate or are you going to make Vern activate a character? This is so much fun. I like having two guests over here today playing. One from New Mexico and one in California. This is so cool. What are you going to do, David Lowe? Boss man?
I think I'll go ahead and activate Dundee.
Don't I get more monsters?
No.
Don't I get more monsters? Don't doesn't a new monster appear next to each player character? Yes. Can you hand me a pencil, please, Bessie? Can you hand me a pencil? I think I need to write in some rules here.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Why don't I have more monsters? How am I supposed to stop them?
The yellow cards create enough monsters as it is.
Right.
Well, apparently my yellow cards are failing me because I'm not getting any monsters. Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Here's a little something though. The fog is now within 6 inches of the edge. So everybody that is within 6 inches of the edge, Minerva, you are in the fog. Ramjeet is not in the fog. Can send me to like Skycam or something. The Cooner Skycam, the King of Beans since 1864. So she's not in the fog. Okay, so the fog is creeping in, but it's only caught one character, and that is enough. Boys and girls, I'm telling you right now, every single minor plot point has to be completed before the gong will appear in the middle. And I don't see any way Minerva's going to be able to get this one done. Their efforts are doomed. The entire town will be overrun with deep ones and horror and the fog.
It's so dark.
Well, it's Sunday, so
Just
have a little bit of fun. Can a guy have a little bit of fun? Let's see. David Lowe.
We might as well just go home now, DW.
I know. It's doomed.
Yeah.
You are doomed, sir.
Doomed.
Doomed as doomed can be. What is David Lowe going to do? Is he going to activate first, or is he going to ask Vern to go?
I will activate Dundee, I think.
All right, so this time I'm going to actually try to remember that. So Dundee is activating over here at this minor plot point. As soon as he activates, a yellow card must be drawn.
All right.
And we're going to start over here. This is number 1. This is number 10. And something number 8 is drawn. And number 8 says Dagon's Call. Draw 2 additional scenario cards. Resolve each, then return all.
Oh, my.
Then return
Oh,
them all.
no.
So Dagon's Call.
My goodness.
You know that little item that Minerva took away from Dagon's tomb? I think there's been some problems caused. I still have 9
No,
cards
boy.
laying here. 2 more
Don't
cards
put that
are
on
coming.
Minerva.
Card number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one says unseen dangers. The player character nearest to the center of the table encounters a random peril. Boy, that's really close. I don't know. It might be Elaine. Am I on high cam? Give me high cam. 10.5. And Lucky is 11. Okay, Elaine, you get the random peril. That's actually a good thing for you guys. The random peril is 2 with might. Give me camera 3. 2 with might or finesse. I think she's got 3 die 8 in finesse. Is that right? Am I remembering that right?
Yep, that's right.
Now, since this is not her activation, you could choose to try to dodge this peril without any consequence.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay. Here is your peril. You only need 2 successes. And you got it. That'll give you a card. Okay. The card is Distraction is the card you drew. Added to your pile.
Okay.
All right. So you have used your once per turn keen senses thing. Oh, another yellow card. Another yellow card. 1. Card number 1 says, come on, give me some monsters.
I didn't use just the keen senses on that, did I?
Oh, did you not? No, you just used 4 dodge. Yeah, 4 dice to dodge. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Horror check for Lady Elaine. She is a D8 health. So here we go. D8 health. Horror check. The fog is closing in. It's getting closer. She hears a scream, a blood-curdling scream, but she is not shaken. She is not.
Right on, Elaine.
By it.
Oh.
Doggone it.
Hey.
I needed monsters. Okay. Lady, let's see. Okay. So that was actually Lucky's draw. That was actually Lucky's activation. Okay. So let's continue with Lucky's turn.
Okay. He is going to attempt to solve the plot point.
Okay. He's already standing on top of it, so I don't see any reason why not, huh? Here is your peril. It is 2 with cunning or might. 2 with cunning or might. I guess that's might, isn't it?
Might. Yeah, okay. Might. And okay.
You're just gonna roll that? Oh, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I don't know. 3 die 10. That's oh my gosh, I don't know.
Yeah. Let's go with it.
All right, here we go. 3 die 10, and you only need 2 of these, and you got all 3 of them. So you are past the peril, and the plot point is 1 with cunning. Ha ha ha! I found Lucky Dundee's weak spot. I found his weak spot. 2 die 8 is all you have in cunning, sir. And I don't believe Lucky's.
Okay.
In the history of Pulp Alley, Lucky has never passed a cunning check. So are we? Are you sure? You want me to just roll this?
The man who wrote books.
you know, he picked that title out himself.
It's clever,
Right.
okay? You just don't get the nuance.
All right.
I looked for that. I couldn't find that book anywhere. I was
Well,
looking.
it may not. Yeah, it's a
Yeah, Amazon, Kindle, no help.
Got to go to a rare bookstore. Bernie's. Go to
Yeah.
Bernie's.
Right.
They have it at Bernie's. You only need one of these, and he passes it. So you get yourself a blue card. You get a new random send me top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 reward cards here. We'll roll D6 and re-roll, I guess. So card 1. So you do have a +1 to your finesse for the rest of the scenario. You have a
All right.
+1 to your finesse. Visiting that family shrine. Lucky now has +1 to his finesse. And that plot point is completed. There's a whoosh of magic. And they are about to try to activate the magic
Right on.
gong to disperse the fog and the servants of Dagon. You are still the boss. What are you going to do, Dave?
Vern, do you need to go?
Do you want to do that, Dave, or do you want to have one side go and then the other?
Yeah.
I'd rather just do Elaine so I can keep track a little bit easier. If there's an important reason to have somebody else
That's what I was
go,
gonna-
that's cool. But if it's just for
Right.
convenience,
Okay,
I'd rather
yeah, no
just-
problem.
Okay, that's
No,
fine with
no
me.
problem.
All right, Elaine, what are we gonna do here?
Well, she's in trouble. There's no way she can get to the plot point.
She's
She's
got
got
it.
no help. She's got a frog man in a rubber suit standing right on it. There's no way she can get to it.
Okay, she's got it.
So she can't move into the plot point without making contact with the monster.
You're exactly right.
Okay. All right. So she is going to. I guess her only option would be to shoot at the monster.
I like that.
Mhm.
I like that. Sure.
At this point.
Shooting at the monster.
Very cool.
That'll give you 3 dice 6 to shoot. Am I right? Because you got a short range bonus in there.
Yep.
Well, that ain't gonna be enough. I'm just letting you know right now. That ain't gonna be enough.
She's got it.
That's no way that's gonna be enough. That is not gonna get the job done. Your little 38 revolver up against my frogman from the depths of Dagon's belly. I'm gonna be dodging with 2 dice 6. You're gonna be shooting with 3 dice 6. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Shoot out. Blam, blam, blam. You get a 4. I get a 4. I will stop your 4 and nothing gets through. Frogman remains in possession. There is no way you guys are going to be able to get this done. No way. Mm-mm. Okay.
Let's go ahead and throw a stumble on Frogman.
Oh, that's just dirty.
Oh,
What is this? Let me read the card. I want to read the card. When an enemy takes 1 or more hits. And this is a really good learning opportunity for everybody. Did my frogman take hits? He did not. And the reason is because he canceled the hit.
Oh, okay, got it.
Lady Elaine's 4 is a success. To become a hit, it has to not be blocked. Because the frogman chose to block it, or was able to block it, I guess we should say.
Well,
He
we've
did not
got
take
it
any
for
hits.
another time then.
Yep.
Don't
Good.
work
I'm
on it.
I'm really glad you did that though, Vern, because that was a nice opportunity to explain that.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
if the success is canceled, then it is not a hit. Okay.
right.
Dave, you activated all your characters. I'm pretty sure you're doomed over here. So let's just move on, shall we?
Okay. So let's go ahead and have Talk Low, the ever the irrepressible Talk Low.
Yep. Standing out there on the dock of the bay.
Yep.
Wasting
We'll
time.
activate him.
Okay, where's he going? Oh, that means he gets a yellow card. Poor Taklo. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're sacrificing Taklo to Dagon here. Oh,
He's
a
earning
sacrificial
he's earning his
victim.
paycheck.
Sacrificial victim. Employee of the month. My Lord, you don't want to be an employee of the month around this organization.
Mm-mm.
7.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is. Card number 7 says unseen dangers. The player character nearest to the center of the table must roll for a random peril. And that will be Lady Elaine, as
Oh, sorry about that.
suggested earlier.
Are you sure Taco's not
That's right.
Well, he hasn't even moved. Should I bet I should have measured that last time. I
Feel like you
didn't
should
even
have.
think him. Yeah, he's like 7
Yeah, we're
inches
not-
from the center of the table.
Wow.
Oh, that's great. No, thank you, Bessie. That means I get to kill Taklo.
Ah,
Well, I'd rather Taco than Elaine.
All right. Here is Taklo's peril. Oh, what I
Okay.
see right now, boys and girls, is I see tentacles coming up out of the water. Do you see it? Use your imagination.
oh, look at that.
And see if
Oh,
see
my.
if your imaginations can see the tentacles lashing
Oh,
up out
goodness.
of the water to grab a hold of Taklo as he runs across the dock. And here is the peril. 1 with finesse. Would you like to try to dodge that, or do you want to?
Yeah, let's
roll?
go ahead and dodge that.
He says 3 dice 6 for dodge. That,
Mhm.
and I'm just going to remind you that will end your activation. You will not get to
Mhm.
move. You're taking your 3 dice 6 dodge.
No, let's go ahead and, well, let's
Oh.
see. What does he have in,
He's-
what does he have
he's
in
got
finesse?
1. He's got. That's all you need is 1. And you have an uncanny card, so you can automatically pass this regardless of what you roll.
True. Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay,
Do
here you
finesse.
go. I'm going to burn that uncanny right here. Boom. You failed it. Would you like to use your uncanny, or would you like to use?
Yeah, we'll use the uncanny.
Okay. All right. You may continue your move, sir. You may
All right.
continue your move.
And then 6 inches up the dock.
Okay. You could run.
I could, and then suffer another peril.
You
Oh,
are
yeah.
at this point, you're now like 1 inch away from the center of the table.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have any shooting to do.
Mm,
What else?
can you angle him instead of going straight off? Maybe you went off the side of the dock and headed toward
Towards-
Ramjeet a little
Oh,
bit.
you bet. You bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure where you were going. Thank you.
Yeah.
So you were right there. So 6 inches. Oh, well, you don't even have to go all kooky like that. It's the exact same thing moving this way.
Okay.
It's all difficult, so it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Splashing through a little bit of water.
Is
Yeah, so you're right there. You're right there to help Rami.
is the plot point next to your denizen, or is there space?
Oh, let me back up just a moment here. He is level 2, and so is my horror, so
Oh.
he will have to roll a horror check.
Okay.
And he activates near my horror. So here is his horror check, and he failed it. Give me a green card. This is a
All
bad
right, on the
space.
edge.
They are still shoking up. Don't
On the
panic.
edge.
Oh, doggone it. It says don't panic. At the end of any turn, you may discard don't panic to dance a jig. To discard 1 horror card from any character.
Oh.
So that
Ooh, I
is
like
now
it.
attached. Now that's
Oh, thank you,
attached-
Dave.
That's attached to Taklo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He cannot shoot. So I guess he's done.
Okay.
Who's next?
And then we'll
Oh,
have
they're fighting. They're
um,
in a brawl here.
who's that?
Rami
right.
And the snake man, the frog man, the
Mm,
guy in the rubber
that's
suit.
right. Could
They're in
we
a
have
brawl.
had, if we pulled another peril, could we have had Taklo charge the denizen?
Absolutely, you could. You want that peril,
Yeah, let's-
sir? You want him
Yeah,
to
let's
take
do
another
that.
peril? Oh, he's
Sure.
now. Here's his peril. He's trying to run now. He wants to try and make it all the way to the frogman to try and help out Rami. And his peril is, how about you show me 3 successes with
Oh, God.
brawl, might, or
shoot.
finesse? He's got
Well,
3
we
dice
have a
6
chance
in
with brawl.
We got it.
Yeah.
He's got 3 dice
It
6
could
in
happen.
brawl.
Taco's a
It
couple.
I
could
think it's
happen.
those dang tentacles again. Those dang tentacles are coming up and lashing at him now, trying to grab him and pull him into the water. He's got to roll 3 successes. 3 successes. Boys and girls, will you do me a favor? If you haven't already, I need you to click that like button. Also, if you're not a subscriber, please take a moment and subscribe to our channel. And here, Bird.
And now we return to our regular scheduled programming.
You need 3
All right.
successes. Let's see how it goes. You only got 1. You will take 3 hits. 3 hits. And that is a dead.
Oh, boy.
That is a
Probably.
dead Taklo.
Okay,
Taklo is down.
Oh, no.
He'll get up. He's a strong boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Taklo is down.
Okie doke.
Okay. Let's see. What's next? Okay. Well, Rami.
We'll have, since we're right here, let's do Rami going up against the Denizen.
Okay. The Denizen is rolling 3 die 6. Rami is rolling 3 die 8. Is that correct, Vern? I don't want to assume too much there.
Yeah, 3 die 8.
3 die 8, 3 die 6. Here is the roll. I know I put that a long ways away. Oh my God. It's a slugfest over there. A slugfest. You roll 3 6s and the monster rolls 3 successes. What are you going to do? How do you play that?
Okay, we're going to have him take it all and throw a stumble on him.
Okay, so both of you are going to take a bunch of hits. You don't need to use the stumble just yet. If he,
I guess I don't. No.
yeah, I'm going to use his extra dice for his health check. You're rolling 3 successes. He's rolling 3 successes. He passed his health check. He rolled enough successes to pass. Ranjit did not, and now you might want to use that stumble, but he will just re-engage with you because he hasn't activated yet.
Right.
I don't know how you want to play that, but do you want to use the stumble or not?
Yeah, go ahead and use the stumble.
Did you have something, Dave?
Yeah. If he uses the stumble, that moves him away, correct? I don't know. What does that card do?
Yeah, it moves him X inches away. Are you wanting to play a stunned on him also?
Well, yeah, I was going to say, did he take a hit?
Yes, he did. He did take hits.
Okay, so I'll play a stunned on him.
Cannot move for the remainder of the turn. So that means he's going to be knocked back in a random direction. Oh, a random distance is X. Let's see, where's my stumble? X inches in a random direction. So X is 3 inches.
Yeah.
Got a 3 out of it.
Woo!
The random direction is off over this way. Okay.
Good.
And he is stunned, so he will not get on top of you. He is stunned. Look at that.
Right on.
That's going to end Rami's activation, though. He's not going to get going anywhere else right now, but that means he'll have a free run at that plot point at the end of this turn. Rami was injured during that fight.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Lowe. That was
yeah. So there you see the power of co-op also in the cards, where you could kind of try to help each other with your cards a little bit. And that was perfectly legal play because it was played on an enemy. And those monsters are... Oh, I was about to pick those cards up and discard them all. I was just going to throw all your cards in the discard pile. Okay. So I believe you still have 1 character left to activate, and that is Minerva, who is in a whole world of hurt over here. A whole world of hurt.
Okay. So she's going to...
Is she going to do?
So we're within 6 inches of the edge. So we have to pull a peril.
You're going to have to draw a peril as soon as she activates because the fog is now choking the life out of her. She can barely breathe in the fog. Liquid is filling her lungs. She draws 1 success with finesse. She realizes, wait, maybe if I just hold my breath. maybe if I swish the fog, maybe if I fan the fog away with my hand, maybe that'll work. So I think she's got 3 die 10 in finesse.
Yep.
Except she has hysteria. Oh, and it doesn't affect her.
Doesn't affect it, bro.
Doggone it.
Doesn't affect
Okay.
finesse.
All right. So here is your 1, 2, 3. Can she get 1 success on 3 die 10? She does. So she's past that
All right.
peril. Are you going to try the plot point?
Yes, indeed.
Here is the peril for the plot point. Now it's getting a little tougher. Now you need 2 with cunning or might. She's got 3 die 10 in cunning. Is that what you're going with?
Yeah.
All right. You need 2 of these. You need 2 of these right now. Oh my God, not a single success.
Oh,
And she takes 2
Dave.
hits right there.
Oh.
2 hits. 2 hits.
Alrighty.
And she is injured. Oh, the fog, boys
Oh,
and
my.
girls. The fog. This is
Oh, my.
perhaps one of the hardest scenarios ever written in the history of mankind. Who writes this?
Yeah,
crap?
who writes this stuff?
Who comes up with this?
Oh,
Seriously.
Goodness.
What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Okay. So she's doomed. He's doomed. Everybody's doomed. Yay. So that ends the turn. No.
No, the baddies.
All right.
Well, the baddies do get to go. Okay. So I have this one who cannot move and cannot do anything else. So he is done.
Right on.
But I have this one that's about to eat some face.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
All right. He will have to move an inch away for the plot point to grab a hold of Lady Elaine. He will be rolling. We had a fight over here already, so he's going to be rolling 2 die 6. Would you like to dodge, Dave?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you'll be rolling 4 die 6. He's rolling 2 die 6. Yeah, you would not be able to shoot also because of the close proximity of the monster.
Mm-hmm.
2 die 6 versus your 4 die 8. And you get, doesn't matter what that dice is, you'll be able to block whatever it is. And would you like to move an inch away?
Yes, please.
Okay, and you have
An inch toward the plot point?
You can't get an inch towards the plot point because the monster is because of the position of the monster. Remember, boys and girls, on a disengage move, you must end your disengage 1 inch away from all enemies. So although you could technically say you could move towards the plot point, that would still leave you too close to the monster. So you will have to move away. But that still leaves you in range where you could sneak around there on the next turn. And I think that's all my monsters.
Right there. Yep.
I think that's all my monsters.
Yep.
So I think that ends the turn. Oh my! I don't know, boys and girls. What do you think? This is bad. This is getting really bad here. Now there's a really important recovery check because Taklo is down and he is holding something that would be really useful. He's holding that is not actually Taklo. That is Kadeem. Those boys, you can't hardly tell them apart.
Triplets, man. It's hard to know.
Okay. Who do you want to roll for first on your recovery checks? Every single character over here is injured, Vern.
Yeah.
All of your characters are injured.
Let's start with Minerva.
On her recovery check, this is for her health check. Okay, she remains injured.
And how about horror for her?
Okay, horror check. It is shaken off. Her hysteria is
Good.
gone.
Awesome.
Good deal.
I bet I rolled.
And then Ramji, and we'll re-roll if we have to.
He failed it, and
he gets re-roll.
Passed it. Okay, so he is okay.
Okay.
All right, it's Taklo time.
Taklo.
Yep. Come on,
He's
dude.
Employee of the month for a reason.
Taklo.
He's employee of the month for a reason, and he's gone.
Oh.
Is no more.
Oh.
And Dave, you don't have any recovery checks, do you?
No.
Okay, so that stunned is now
All
removed.
right.
And we are. We should draw some more cards. Let's see. And my fog is now creeping in 9 inches. Now everything within 9 inches of the edge is covered by fog, boys and girls. Doom, I say, doom. Let's see. What
Oh goodness.
did we
Oh,
draw
goodness.
cards?
No,
Okay.
you got distracted.
I got distracted by Doom.
Not yet.
Who's director? Is it still Dave? Did I
Yes,
forget to move
I
it?
think so.
Okay. Dave, here
Yep.
you go. You got it disarmed. Wah, wah, wah.
Okay.
And
That's
Vern, you drew a stay down.
Oh.
That's also a wah, 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 because the denizens automatically draw.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Okay. Actually, it
True
might help
enough.
you with
True
one of
enough.
the big ones, with one of the big guys. I don't know if they're.
yeah.
Why do I not get any more monsters?
Oh, we don't want to see.
I don't understand this. Why I don't get a big monster out here?
Well, talk to the guy who wrote it.
I think there's a big monster
Mhm.
coming out this turn. I can sniff it.
No.
Right.
Dave,
Nah.
you are the
Don't have time for
director.
that.
Send me to camera 3. Dave, you are
So
the
this
director.
is turn 3.
This is turn 3. You got plenty of time. Don't get in such a rush. Don't get in
How many
such
turns?
I'm pretty sure it's only 6 turns.
Oh,
Six turns. Yeah.
Yep. All right,
Uh,
Dave. Are you going to activate or are you going to make Vern go?
I think I'm gonna let Vern go this turn.
Oh, okay.
You know, technically, they could
Um,
get all 3. You know, if you look at this, Elaine is in position where she could get this plot point. Ramjit is in position where he could take out this small shrine. Minerva
Mhm.
could take out this small shrine all this turn. They could take out all 3 of those shrines, and the major plot point could appear. When they take out all 3 of those shrines, the major plot point will appear within a D8 inches of the center of the table. It could land right here, and
It is so
Lucky
easy.
could just walk up and complete it. The game could end this turn with a victory for the players.
let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's do it, Dave. Let's do it. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
So let's have Ramjit activate first.
Okay. Rami activates, and that means he's going to get a yellow card.
Right. Right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Mhm.
Here is your yellow card. 1,
No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The
10.
infamous
I got all
yellow
10.
card.
7 is right here. No, it's right here. Player character nearest to the center of the table gets a peril, and that will be Elaine. Maybe. Let's measure it out. Elaine is 9.5. Rami is well over that. Lucky hasn't moved. He's still 11. Okay. So Lady Elaine is going to get a peril. I hate giving her a peril.
You give me
Doggone it.
one.
Yeah.
Because she
terrible.
always passes them and then she gets more cards.
That's awesome.
Eventually, he's going to get a good card. 2 with finesse or might. Since this is not your activation, you could dodge this without it causing you any problems. Do you want to do that?
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge it.
Okay. You needed to. You got it. The card that you
Yeah.
drew is
Come on, a good one.
breakaway. That's actually could be useful. You drew a breakaway there, Dave. Breakaway.
Okay.
Right on.
Okay.
Ooh, that was close.
Can you move off that dodge?
Yep.
Just
Was that Lady
like-
Elaine activating? Who was that was
Yeah.
just activated? That was Rami.
Uh-huh.
That was
Right,
Rami.
yeah.
Okay. But you want to do it. You want to do your 1-inch dodge. You can get another inch around that monster, something like that.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay. Kind of
There you go.
trying to work your way back to the plot point.
right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's have Ramjit move up to the plot point.
Okay. He's only. You know what though? You are within 9 inches of my edge, sir. You are within 9
Okay.
inches of my edge, and that means the fog is beginning to choke the life out of Ramjit. He feels the liquid filling his lungs. He's choking. He's choking. 1 with might is what you need. 1
Okay.
with might. I don't think there's any way. You only have 3 die 8. Okay, here's your roll. And you got it. So you passed that peril, but there's no way you can pass the next one.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
one. I got that one too.
Here's the next one.
Remember,
Carol?
we talked this through earlier and how we were going to do this. So
Oh,
This was
doggone it.
discussed.
So it's nice when
Yeah.
a plan comes together. One with
Yeah.
finesse or cunning. A lot of people don't know how cunning Ramjeet is. He's
Yeah,
got
he's
3
right up there.
die 8 in cunning. Do you have anything that you can add to it? Either one of you before I make this roll.
mm,
No.
Okay.
nope, I think
Here
it'll
is
have
the
to
roll.
go.
And you got it. You are past the
All
peril.
right.
Now it is the plot point. If he passes this, he will awaken the family spirit in the shrine. He'll gain a reward card. Oh my gosh. The peril is, I'm sorry, the plot point is 1 with might.
Yay!
What the heck is going on here? It's throwing him a
Oh.
slow pitch here. All right. 1
Who
with
shuffled
might.
these cards?
And he fails to get it, boys and
What?
girls. How is
Oh,
it
no.
possible? How is
Oh.
it possible?
Oh,
1 with
Oh.
might, and it was just
oh goodness. All he
overconfidence. Overconfidence.
I guess.
That's
Oh.
Oh man.
This is so mean.
My goodness.
That
All
was
right.
terrible.
right.
Who's next?
Okay, Dave.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I guess. So then. So do you want me to go again, DW?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, then we'll have Minerva attempt her plot point over
Okay.
there.
When she activates, she will get a peril because the fog is choking the life out of
Right.
her. She only needs
Right.
1 with finesse. I don't see any possible way that that's going to happen. You
So
got
D8.
3 die 10.
Uh-huh.
Oh, 3 die 8 because she is
Yep.
injured. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 3 die 8 because she's injured.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Vern?
Yeah. Go ahead. You got it.
Boom. Oh, you did get it. Oh my God. This is so close. This is so close.
Oh my.
All right, so you survived that peril, but can you survive the next one? The next one
Oh, goodness.
says, show me 3 successes
Oh.
with shoot,
Oh man.
cunning,
no.
or might. It's all about the D8s, isn't it? Here, you're
Oh
gonna have to roll
man.
3
Yep.
successes here, and
Okay.
this is the peril. We have no special cards to try to save you. Here it is. Here it is. You got to get 3 successes, and it fails by 1.
Oh
The family
man.
spirit of the fisherman smells something fishy. He does not,
Oh,
and you take
goodness.
3 hits, and she fails
Nope.
that as well.
Oh.
This was the peril, wasn't it?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Sheesh.
And
Oh,
she is
goodness.
now down to a D6 health. The
Oh
fish
man.
spirit obeys the will of Dagon. You should have known that. I don't know what you were doing out there.
Oh.
The fish spirit is obeying the will of Dagon.
Oh
All
man.
right.
All
You
right.
have brought the amulet with you.
I know
Yeah.
it's that amulet. That's what it was.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, here we go.
All right.
What's that for? That's a peril
Yeah.
for that. Or the
Where we
plot.
at?
All right, Dave, what are you going to do?
All right.
You have 2 characters. You're going to have to draw a yellow
What's the-
card when one of them activates. Who's it going to be? Is it going to
Up
be
to
Lucky?
you, Dave.
Yeah, let's go with Dundee first.
Okay. Dundee activates. And that means he gets a yellow card. Here is your yellow card. A 1. And 1 is Thing in the Fog, a random peril for that character. So here is Lucky Dundee's peril. 1 with cunning or might. Here is your roll, 3 die 10 in might, and you got it. So you are past your peril. Now what are you going to do, Dave?
I'm going to move down the alleyway there.
Uh-huh. Where are you headed to?
Can I get, do I have, if I move 6 inches, do I have enough to get to the corner of the building? Or is that too far away?
I'm not sure which corner you're talking about.
Well,
like towards the center of the table?
Yeah, towards the center of the table.
So you can get a line of sight on the denizen.
Yeah.
6
Threatening
inches.
the lane.
Sure. 6 inches is going to get you right up to the corner of the table there.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the corner of this corner here. And then you want to try and
Okay,
shoot
yeah.
my guy?
Yes.
Gets up to the corner and he's going to shoot down there. See that what he's pulling here?
There you go.
I don't think that's going to help. I don't think there's any way you can do that.
You got it.
All right, so he comes up here and he's shooting at my monster. Something like that. Okay, so you move to see 3 die 10 to shoot. My monster is dodging with 2 die 6. And here is the shootout. Shoot out. Any cards to play? Special effects?
No.
Okay, here is the shootin'. You got a success. The monster was not able to stop it, so the monster will have to roll a 2 dice. The monster was hit. Do you have a card you want to play?
Yeah, I'm going to play my stunned card on the
Okay.
monster.
The monster was hit, so he's playing stunned, and that's going to prevent the monster from being able to move this turn. I guess we still have to roll a health check for the monster, so it could go down.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I'll let you hold on to that for just a second. Let's see.
Okay.
So he's going to roll 2 die 6, and he failed with both of them, so the monster goes down and is out. Doggone it, what is happening to all my monsters?
Good shooting.
Oh, so you're
Nice
going to
job,
hold on to your
Dundee.
stunned. I'll let you hold on to your stunned for just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Right on.
So Dundee comes around the corner and shoots him down. So now, Lady Elaine, what are you going to do?
Activate and move to the plot point.
When she
Right on.
activates, she is in my fog. Did I forget that on Lucky? Let's see. She is within 9 inches of the edge, so she will get a peril. Strange fog. Strange glowing fog is coming at her. 2 with might. She's never passed a might check in her life. 2 with might. She's only got 2 die 6 in might.
1 with might.
I'm sorry. Oh, sure. Let's go with 1 with might.
Wow.
Sure. Oh, Jeanette, right in front of us. Did you see that? Oh, man.
That is bold.
Oh, you keep an eye on him, Bessie. Come on.
Okay.
There. Oh, I see.
1
Yeah.
with might, but she's still only got 2 die 6 in it.
Right. Well,
This is a peril. What do we have here? If you choose to dodge it, I'll give you an extra dice.
No, we're gonna take a chance.
All right.
let's,
All right. That means you could get injured here. You only need 1 of these. And you fail it. Oh my God.
No.
My dice today are the evilest things.
No.
So you will take your 1 dice hit. Here is your hit, and you are not injured. That ends everybody's activation.
Unbelievable.
I know. This
Oh,
is so
tough
bad.
turn.
This is so bad. I apologize to all everybody out there. Once in a while, it just says no. The dice definitely have played a role in this one. This was a tough one. Okay, I'm not giving up on it though. I think I could take all your characters out before the end of the game. So that's what I'm shooting for. So this one's gonna clobber Rami. There's been no fighting over there. He's got 3 die 6 coming at Rami. Rami, what are you gonna do?
That? Yeah, and what's that card sitting there for?
That is the plot point challenge for that shrine.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay.
So Ram.
So we'll fight back.
Brawling? So 3 die 8 versus 3 die 6.
He's not injured, is he?
Neither of them are injured. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
All right.
So here is the fighting, and Rami gets 1, and the monster gets 1, and the monster says, "Take them all," because that's the kind of fella he is. So Rami rolls a 1 dice 8 for a health check. Monster rolls 2 dice 6 and takes the best 1, and neither of them are injured. Neither of them are injured, and that means he remains engaged. He will not be able to take out that shrine. Not on the next turn. Boy, I tell you what, Lucky Dundee needs to hustle here. He needs to take out all 3 shrines in 1 turn here.
Yeah.
I think we're down to recovery checks. And we have a big one over here with Miss Minerva, who is
Yeah.
bleeding profusely.
Mm-hmm.
Here is the recovery check. She passes. She shakes
Yay.
off one of those
Whew.
injuries. One
All
of
right.
those injuries. She's not giving up. She grits her
Whew.
teeth. She will not give up. And that ends the turn, and we will be starting turn number 4
Oh
of
my.
Doom, and we will be drawing
Ugh.
cards. Dave Lowe is still the director. Here is Mr.
Yep.
Lowe's new card, a free pass. Well, how
Oh, there you go.
about them apples? And here is
That's a good
Mr.
one.
Vern's new card, buy some time.
Hmm.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Does that give us an extra turn?
If you wanted it to, or you could
Yeah.
use it to draw extra cards.
Okay.
Very interesting. Okay.
Hmm.
As we start
Okay.
turn number 4, what are we going to do? Mr. Lowe, you are the boss. What are you going to do? Give me 3.
Oh,
Remember, our fog is up to 12 inches now.
12-inch fog. Nearly the entire table is now engulfed. Every character except for Lucky Dundee is now surrounded by the fog. They're hidden deep in the fog.
let's move Dundee 6 inches towards the center, I guess.
Okay, well, he's only like 4 inches from the center right
Oh,
now.
it's fine. You know what? Just move him like out right between the buildings, like in the middle of the road there.
Okay, like just out here.
Yeah, just hold on. Let's see. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine.
He's
Okay, what's
staying
his
out of the
yellow
fog.
card?
Oh, yes. That happens even before he moves. Let's see. Yellow card number
Yeah,
2.
that's a good move to keep the activation
Yellow
off of.
card monster.
Keep the yellow card off of Elaine.
Oh, no.
Place a monster, 2 die 6. I'm going to put you back where you started because I
Okay.
want to make sure you have your yellow card fever first. So a monster appears 2 die 6 inches from the center of the table in a random direction. So 2 die 6 from the center in a random direction.
Far away,
11
far away.
inches towards Ramjeet.
Oh, great.
11 inches. 11 inches over here. I have a new monster coming up out of the water to eat some Ramjeet over here. And you know what? There's no
All
way
right.
you can finish this if that shrine is not taken out. And
Mhm.
I don't know. This is getting
Well-
awful
Can I
dicey.
shoot him?
Dundee is scared him up. Why don't you shoot him up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll move 6 inches towards that newly placed monster and shoot at him.
Okay. Move 6 inches and see if you can put him down. That's not going to get you within short range, but you still have 3 die 10. Sadly, that's not
Yeah.
going to be good enough because I got 2 die 6 to dodge with. So the
Mhm.
monster is trying to avoid getting hit, and Dundee is shooting. Are there any cards to play, boys and girls, before I reveal my dice of doom?
I don't think I have anything.
Okay,
Not
here
for
it
me.
is. Dice
Yeah.
of doom say the
No.
monster will block one, cannot stop the other one. The monster takes a hit, but he has 2 dice because he is armored, and he passes. The monster
Oh.
remains on his
Oh.
feet.
The bum.
I'll play stunned on him.
What?
Stunned.
What?
Right on.
What? Okay, my monster is stunned. Doggone you and your
Yeah.
stuns. Okay, would you like to continue your activation? Oh, remember that Dundee has an extra +1 to his finesse if that ever comes up. Do you
Yeah.
want to go ahead and do Lady Elaine while I'm over here?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
Lady
go for
Elaine.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So when she activates, she's in my fog. And
Right.
she's going to have to
Mhm.
roll 1 with finesse.
Oh,
She's got
boy.
3 die 8 in finesse. 3 die 8 in finesse. Would you like to use any anything special before I roll this?
Trying
Is that a 3 or a 1 again?
It's a 1.
You notice how he puts the camera there, so he can't quite see if that's a 3.
Right.
1 with finesse. 1 with
Yeah,
finesse.
let's go ahead and roll.
Okay. And you got it. So you're past my fog monster. My fog monster,
Yeah.
you get past, but you cannot. That means you're going to be able to move up to my shrine and attempt my shrine. And now you need 2 with cunning or might. Would you like to use your might here?
Cunning or might? Where are we at? Probably not, since you're asking me. Let's go cunning.
Okay, so she gets 4 die 8 with cunning, 4 die 8 with cunning, and you only need 2 of these. This is a peril, boys and girls. She makes it past the peril. You know what, Dave? You've just passed 2 perils, and you should have got 2 cards. So card number 1 was called Bad Feeling. Well, that's kind of nice. And this says after any player draws a challenge. So that's a nice card to have in a co-op scenario. The second card that you drew is called Lucky Break.
Bad Feeling and Lucky Break.
Yep. And now you get to draw for the plot point.
I'm gonna use my free pass and just
You see what he did?
Point.
He's using free pass.
Yeah.
Right on.
Instead of drawing a challenge for one of your characters, the challenge is passed. So it is automatically passed. And because it says the word passed, she gets another card. She draws a danger. Oh my gosh, that's pretty cool.
Right on.
That could be used against that frogman that's about to eat Rami's face. Okay, so you got yourself a danger. This plot point is completed. Oh my gosh, I think there's a glimmer of hope. I cannot believe this. What'd you say? A reward card. Yes, indeed, a reward card. So there are 4 reward cards left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 reward cards left. Card 8. And she gets a +1 to her might for the rest of the scenario. Who knows? That could actually help her at some point.
Yep.
She now has a +1 to her might. All right, boys and girls, you have activated both of your characters. And now, Mr. Jeske, what are you going to do?
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to go ahead and activate Ramjeet.
Okay, as soon as he activates, a fight will... Oh, and he gets a yellow card. Are you sure you want to do that?
Right. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Keep that off Minerva.
Okay.
Trying to keep that off Minerva.
Okay. I got 10 yellow cards here, and they are not friendly. 9 is the yellow card that you get. Dagon's Call. Draw 2 more yellow cards.
Oh, great. Oh, my.
Oh, Dagon, he's calling to his children. Okay, card number 2 says, place a level 2 denizen 2 die 6 inches from the center of the table. You get another, give me 3. 6 inches that away. So he's off over this way. He's off over this way. That's in a nice spot. Okay, and then the second card you get is, I got 8 laying here. Let's roll that. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unspeakable Vision. Roll a horror check for this character. He catches a glimpse. Ramjeet catches a glimpse of something horrific coming out of the fog to eat his face. He's going to have to roll his health check, a condition, and he passes. Ramjeet is not the sort of fellow who gets frightened by such things.
All right, and then his peril check for being here in the fog.
Oh my gosh. Sure.
Goodness gracious.
Peril check is only 1 with might. I've seen him fail that before. I've seen him fail that roll. Not this time. Not this time.
Okay.
And then his... Oh, no. Now a fight. Now a
Yeah.
fight. So he's got 3 die 6. My monster has 3 die 6. Would you prefer to dodge instead?
Actually, he's at 3 die 8 now.
Okay, 3 die 8 versus 3 die 6.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
You got 2 successes. My monster got 2 successes. You are the active character. Even if you wanted to, you would only be able to block one of the hits.
Yeah,
So
let's
you just
have
gonna
him
say
take 'em all.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Rami will have to roll a 2 dice health check. The monster is armored, boys and girls. The monster is armored. Here is for Rami. Rami
Yay.
passes his health check.
Yeah.
Oh, but the monster is not. Oh, the monster is gone. Oh,
Yay.
the monster is clobbered, beat down, and slinks back into the water
All right.
whence it came. Ah, 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 ah.
That's the way
Okay.
it should be.
And that ends his activation. He is momentarily cleared.
Mhm.
But he cannot attempt that plot point yet. Oh
Nope,
my gosh,
nope.
boys and girls. Oh my gosh,
right.
don't give up on him yet. Don't give up on him
Nope.
yet. Okay, now give up on him. Let's see. So we have Minerva has recovered 1 level of her
Yep.
health. And she's going to have to face a peril because she is in
Is
the
in the
breath
fog, yep.
of Dagon.
Oh,
it
great.
smells like Fritos.
That's not what came to mind for me, but
His breath smells like chili cheese Fritos. Here is
my.
the peril for the chili cheese Fritos breath.
1 with cunning.
1 with cunning. She has
2d10. Oh, 8, yeah.
3D,
3 die
3D8.
8.
Yeah.
3 die 8.
Come on, girl.
All right. Let's see if she can pass this.
Yes.
Oh, that was so close. So she makes it
Oh,
past
my.
that. Now it is the peril for the plot point, and the peril
Right.
for that is 2 with might or finesse. She's got 3
Oh,
die
great.
8 in finesse. I
Oh,
don't
my.
see any trickery. Oh, you passed a challenge.
What
You
did
could
you? What
play
did she
this-
just?
What?
Is it 2 or 3?
I'm not sure what you're
That you-
asking me.
for
The
the
challenge
challenge
that's
was-
sitting in front of her right now is 2 with might or finesse.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
Vern, you passed a challenge, so you could draw 2 fortune cards right now, or you could extend the scenario by +1 turn.
Yeah, I as much as I'd like the 2 new cards, I think we better extend the scenario.
Okay, the scenario is extended 1 turn. I'm going to set this out in the middle to try and help remember that. You need to roll 2 successes here.
Hmm.
On 3 die 8, that's easy
Yep.
peasy. And he does it, boys and girls. He's passed
Oh.
both of the perils, and now he has to face the shrine
Oh,
of the
my.
children of the fish. And it needs 2 with cunning or might. 2
Oh, great.
successes with cunning or might.
All right.
All right. Do we have any tricks to play? Either one of you?
Not on my hand.
No.
Okay, here it is. Boom. And you got it.
Woo!
The challenge is
Woo!
completed
Job,
Yes.
and it
All right.
is passed.
All
It
right.
is passed, and that's going to give you a blue card to add to your stats. And what do I have here? I have 3 blue cards left. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4. And you gained as an action for Minerva, you can extend the scenario 1 turn.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Hey, who knows? It might be.
Yeah.
It might be necessary.
Okay. I think that's all the player characters have activated. So now the monsters get to eat. Now the monsters get to eat.
Mm.
This one will sit because it can't move.
But that
That one is going to go get some Lucky. 6 inches from him, a little over 6. So this monster activates, is going to rush at Lucky. Lucky, I think either way you go at it, you're rolling 4 die 10, unless you'd like to dodge.
Yeah. Shoot 'em
No,
up.
I'll do 4 die 10.
Okay, so you have 4 die 10, and it is rolling 3 die 6. Boom! The fight is on. Lucky blazes away with his trusty revolver. Let's see. And Lucky gets 2 successes. Monster gets 1. Monster says, take them all. Lucky will have to roll a 1 dice health check, and the monster will roll a 3 dice, taking the best 2. Here is the roll. Boom! Health checks. Monster made it. Lucky made it. Nobody injured. And that ends the turn.
Wow.
That ends the turn. Lucky ends the turn engaged with my face-eating monster. Recovery checks. We have 1 for Minerva, who is currently injured. She remains injured.
Oh my.
And we're going to draw cards. I think David Lowe is still the director, as far as I know. I guess it's early. What?
Yeah, actually, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vern, you got a misfortune.
Misfortune.
And David Lowe got a bad news. Okay. And Vern, are you going to activate first? Oh my gosh, looky over there. You guys could win the game this turn. If Ramjeet could possibly complete this plot point. Oh boy, I tell you what. Maybe Minerva goes first just to draw the yellow card.
That's what I'm planning on. Yeah.
Okay.
Have
Do you
Minerva
wanna go first.
Does the stun stay on monster there?
Nah, it's gone.
Okay.
Oh,
Too bad. Too bad.
Oh, the fog is now up to 15 inches. So there's a very small pocket of fog right here that is not surrounded. I bet you they're still in it right there. So they are not surrounded by the fog yet.
Wow.
Everything else is in the fog.
Yeah, so let's start with Minerva.
Okay. So she gets a yellow card, and the yellow card is 8. Yellow card is roll a horror check for her. She's now down to a D8 health, so she passes her horror check.
Sweet.
Now it is her peril for being in the
fog.
3 successes. Thank you, Bessie. That was courtesy of Bessie right there.
Hi, sorry.
Oh, right on.
3 with brawl, might, or finesse.
Oh, great.
So I guess bad feeling it.
Yeah, that's bad.
Bad. He uses his bad feeling to get rid of that card and draws a different card for her. Her different card is 1.
Oh, bless your heart.
1 with cunning. Do 3 die 8.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Lowe.
You're welcome.
Okay. 3 die 8. And you got it. You only got 1 success. That's what you needed. Now what is she going to do? Now what is she going to do, though?
All right. She's going to go
Start
6 inches
the
up.
middle of the table?
Yeah, yeah. And in fact, we're gonna go ahead and do 12 inches.
She can't because you're at a perilous area
fog.
now.
Oh, okay, got it. All right.
Even if you wanted to, you could not move over 6 inches.
Just 6 inches.
So she can waddle up that away and get back on the dock there.
And does she have a line of sight at anything?
Oh, sure. Oh, no, you don't. The line of sight inside the fog is only 6 inches. So you have to be really close to things to shoot at in the fog.
Yeah.
Okay, so she doesn't have anything to shoot at.
Okay.
Okay. Rami.
I don't know. Going
is that what you want to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Here is his peril for having his life choked out of him. 2 with cunning or might. He's got 3 die 8. He feels his life slowly. Does anybody have a card they want to play before I roll this?
Can I use misfortune on that?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Is that it?
That's okay.
I think so.
Okay. You needed 2 and you got it. So you get
Oh.
past the fog. So for
Great.
boys and girls out there, just make sure we answer that question clearly for everybody. Misfortune is used on the whenever somebody tries to play a fortune card effect. This is a fortune card, and this is an effect up here where it says
got it.
effect is right there. So that's what
Got it.
misfortune will stop, is this right here. Misfortune will not stop just any use of a card. Let's see. So that was that, and now you're going for your plot point.
Yeah, so we've got to do the peril for the plot point first.
Yep. Now the peril for the plot point, 1 with cunning.
There we go.
1 with cunning. You have 3 die
Mike
8
could
in
do that.
cunning. Is that right? That can't
3
be
die
right.
8. 3
Okay.
die 8.
You need 1. And you got it. And
Oh.
now you need 1 with might. Oh my gosh. Just to complete
Shake him
this,
up
I've
good.
seen him blow it before. What are the chances
No.
you blow it twice? Oh, he gets
Damn.
all 3 successes. He was proving
Oh,
a point as he body
Oh.
slams the family shrine into submission.
All right.
Bam! And the shrine is crushed. Hey, I'm going to back up just real quickly. When Minerva moved her 6 inches over here, she could have activated her card, her reward card, and extended the game by another turn.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So you guys have 8 turns.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now you get a random card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And you may discard Vern. This is for Rami. As an action, you can discard 1 of your cards to draw 2 cards. 1 of your fortune cards to draw 2 cards. But it has to be used as an action.
Right.
Okay. All right. And that is it. He has gone. And now it is all about the David Lowe. Oh my God. Is that all my plot points?
Yeah.
That was all my plot points?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The shrine appears on the table. After all 4 plot points are passed, the major plot point is placed 1d8 inches from the center of the table in a random direction, along with a level 2 denizen.
Oh,
Okay.
Oof.
All right.
Who wrote this
1d8 inches
Yeah.
from the center of the table. Here is where the placement of the gong.
5.
5 inches towards Rami. It is over here. 5 inches.
Right.
Yeah, pretty close. Check my direction. Yeah. All right, there it is. That's the major plot point sitting on the table, sitting in the fog.
And where does your denizen show up?
Oh, in contact with it.
Oh, okay. That's no
Sitting,
good.
basically
Right?
sitting on it.
God, this is so mean.
Okay. And that ends the turn, right? We do have 1 recovery.
Yeah.
No. We have David Lowe.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Lowe is still going. So
Yeah, he's got Dundee and Elaine to go yet.
Oh, what are you going to do here? I'm going to give you a yellow card. Oh, they
I
have
know
a
you are.
glimmer of hope. They have completed the 4 plot points. The gong is on the table. Are they going to be able to do this? I don't think so, boys and girls. Don't get your
we got
hopes up. I don't see it happening. What are you going to do here, Dave? What are you going to do? Who's activating?
Lady Elaine's gonna activate.
Lady Elaine is activating, and she's getting a yellow card. Yellow card Elaine, they call her. Here is your yellow card. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is on the edge. The player nearest to the center of the table must roll a horror check. That would be Lucky Dundee. Here's his horror check, and he passed it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now what is she going to do? Oh, now she gets a random peril. because she is having the life sucked out of her.
Oh, goodness.
Two with finesse.
I think Dave is enjoying this just a little too much here.
Two
Oh,
with
she gets
finesse.
another peril.
It's got cunning on there. It's got cunning. She's got 4 die 8.
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything here, Dave?
I don't know if there's anything. Let's see. Yeah, let's just take it. Yep.
Okay, she's got 4 die 8
We'll just
and
go.
cunning. She only needed 2 and she got it. So that'll give you a card.
Yeah.
The card that you add to your mighty library of tricky things is called Stay Down. Now what is she going to do? Is she going to move 6 inches towards the center of the table?
Yes.
She moves 6 inches towards the center of the table. She will not have line of sight to shoot at anything, even though she can kind of vaguely make out a shape over there because she can only see 6 inches through the fog.
Yeah.
Okay.
So her activation there is done unless you have an action to perform.
How far? So she's over 6 inches away from the creature that's engaged with Lucky, right?
Yeah, she couldn't shoot at him anyway, but
Oh,
she's less than
okay.
6 inches. She can see the
Oh, is
monster.
she? I just needed to know that for the future.
Yeah, she can.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
she can see the monster.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is activate Lucky.
Okay, Lucky activates, and he does not get a peril because he's in this little tiny pocket here that is does not have fog, but he does have someone who wants to eat his face.
Well, he's gonna play Breakaway.
Oh. So you do that instead of dodging. So just so we're clear, that will end your activation.
And I'll move 3 inches towards the plot point.
Okay. There's a monster sitting on my plot point. I don't know what kind of tomfoolery you're doing here, mister.
Oh, we got it.
So when this fight starts, he chooses to use dodge, and then instead of rolling, he uses his breakaway card, just to make sure boys and girls out there know what's going on here. So there's his breakaway card, and that allows him to cancel the fight and move 3 inches in any direction. So he's moving 3 inches towards the plot point. That's going to leave him about 1 inch away. And he is right there. He wants to go bang that gong. All right, that leaves us there. And is that the end of the turn? It is not, because my monsters are about to eat some face. I don't have anybody stunned this turn, do I? No. Okay.
No, we're free range.
So this monster will activate first. He is closest to Dundee, and here he comes. Yum, yum.
Free range monsters. Oh.
Uh-huh. What are you gonna do here, Dave? Are you gonna dodge me, or are you gonna fight me?
I'm gonna have to fight you, but how far away was he when he moved?
He was only a couple inches, 2 inches.
Oh, okay. So I'll brawl him.
Okay, so you're gonna have 3 die 10 because you were already in a fight, and he will be rolling 3 die 6. Here is the. Hey, you know what? And I want to let you know this, and I don't know if you had other plans for it, but when my monster activated, you could play danger on it.
Right. I'm going to hold on to that just for a minute.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So here is the fighting, and for Lucky.
Come on.
Lucky gets 1 success. The monster gets 2 successes. Lucky's going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. The monster will roll a 1 dice health check.
Dave.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Or when the monster takes takes a hit, I'm going to add a hit with bad news.
Okay. Very good. So here is for the extra hit. Dundee was injured, and the monster is gone. The monster got 2 failures, and it is removed. And Dundee takes a clobbering. He is bleeding now.
It's
a little
scratch.
trickle of
It's
blood.
a flesh wound. It's nothing. He's fine.
Say hello, Betsy.
Hello, Bessie.
Just a flesh wound.
Yeah, he's got
Now
his
I'm going
lucky
to finish
shirt
him
on
off.
today.
Now I'm going to finish him off because I have another monster right behind him. He's going to activate. Do you have a card you'd like to play?
Yeah, I'll play danger on him.
Okay.
There you go.
So here is his random peril. His random peril is only 1 with cunning, and my monster happens to have 1 dice in cunning, and he passes it. There you go.
Ah,
There you go. Your little trick will not stop my monster.
So he's 3 inches away, so you can shoot him.
You know what?
On land.
There's no reason that you wouldn't have done it, but you could have easily have played distraction before you played the unseen peril, right?
yeah, I could have.
Yeah. Well, let's just do
Yep.
that because it
Okay.
it doesn't have any other choice.
No.
And I know I'm kind of rushing through this, so I don't want
Right.
to give you guys the disadvantage. So
Okay.
normally, you'd have plenty of time to look at that, and I kind of go a little bit quicker than that. So he
Okay.
will fail the peril. He'll go down, and he is removed.
Yay!
Hey.
I still have 1 more, and it looks like Rami is my closest.
I think
So
so, yeah.
when he activates, he will go after Ram. Does anybody have a card they want to play when I activate my fella? No? Here
Nope.
he comes. Okay, he's got 3 dice 6 on Ram.
And
Ram, I guess you
3
got 3
die
die
8
8
coming
to
back.
fight back. Okay,
Mhm.
here it is. The monster gets 1, Ram gets 1, so both of them will have to roll a health check.
Mhm.
The monster will be rolling 2 dice and take the best one because he's armored, and everybody is successful and no one is injured there.
Aw.
That's all right.
And
That's
that ends the turn. Recovery checks.
Lucky.
Come on.
Recovery check for Lucky. Does anybody have a
Yep.
card they want to play before I reveal this? No?
Mm,
Okay.
I don't have anything.
I don't.
Here is recovery for Lucky.
Oh,
Failed.
damn it.
Here is the recovery for Minerva. Minerva failed.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh goodness. Oh my.
That's all the recovery checks that I have.
Oh,
We're going to start turn number 6. This is turn number 6. And draw cards. This is for. Is David Lowe the director?
yeah.
Burn, you're the director. You drew a just
okay, yeah.
reward.
All right.
Just reward. David Lowe draws and gets a sidestep. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Who is going to activate first? Vern, you are the boss. And you know what? Minerva's within 6 inches. Now the entire table is a perilous area. Minerva is within range to go over here and pick up this plot point.
Mm-hmm. We're. Boy, what do you think, DW? Should I activate Ramjeet first
To
to
draw
get rid of the yellow card? To get rid
Yeah,
of the yellow
probably.
card?
Or I can activate a lane.
Well, that's not going to
Yeah.
change.
I'll go ahead and activate Ramjeet.
Okay, Rami activates. That means Rami is going to get a yellow card, and the yellow card is number 2. And yellow card number 2 says Denizen. Place a Denizen 2 dice 6 inches from the center of the table in a random direction. Oh, it's going to come and land right here. No, it is 5
Minerva.
inches on top of Minerva. 5
No.
inches. Nope, he is 1 inch away from her. He
Work.
climbs up. Minerva, you see him climbing up out of the water. Okay, Rami,
Oh,
continuing
the
your
nerve.
activation. You want to fight? Are you
That's what
gonna
we're gonna have to do.
3 die 8 versus 3 die 6. And here is the slugfest. Bam! The fight is on. The monster got 1 and Rami got 2. You could choose to block here if you wanted to.
No, we're gonna go ahead and Just
Okay.
take them all.
So the monster will have to roll 3 dice and take the best 2, and Rami will roll 1. Rami, no injury. Monster, gone.
Yay.
Yeah.
Boom.
There you go.
Okay. You are still the boss. Are you going to go for the plot point?
I am. Yeah, I think I'll do that. What do you think, DW? I'm thinking I'll just jump off the dock and go over there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
as soon as you activate, you're going to get a peril. So here is
Right.
the peril you get for water filling your lungs. 1 with might. 1 with might. She's got a +1. No, she doesn't.
No,
No,
it's a
she
lane.
does not. That's Elaine. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I remember right, I think you've only got 2 die 8 in might. Are you
Yep.
rolling it? Are there any tricks, any cards to play before I
Ooh.
reveal this?
I don't think there is
Here
that I have
is
anyway.
your 2 dice, and you did it.
Yeah.
So you are not choked to death.
Ooh.
Oh, great.
You passed that. You're now moving through here, and that gets you to the plot point. And you can now attempt the plot point. Here is the peril, boys and girls. The peril, once it
Yep.
gets... oh, no, this is the gong. 2. Oh, you only need 1 success with cunning, and she's got 3 die 8 to do it with.
Nice.
3 die 8
Okay.
because she is injured. This is a peril. This, boys and girls, is a peril. And she gets past the peril. And now it is the plot point. This could win the game right here. 1 with cunning or finesse. It doesn't take much cunning just to hit the gong with all you got. And she got it, boys and girls. The gong is struck. And the gong is
Just barely. Oh my.
just barely.
Oh.
The gong was struck.
Oh my.
And the monsters.
Yeah.
The monsters.
So, Mr. Lowe, I
slowly
didn't.
go
Yeah, I
back
didn't mean to
into
grab the
water.
glory there, Mr.
Oh,
Lowe.
I
That
think you did. That's exactly
was-
what Minerva would have done.
Right,
That
exactly.
is
Well-
exactly. Can't tell me that that's not Minerva.
no,
That's Minerva.
no.
That was
Yeah.
exactly what Minerva would have done.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, actually, I was thinking in terms of if I'd let Dave go, then he'd have to pull an activation card, and who's knowing what that would have pulled up.
Sure.
right.
You know,
Yeah.
yellow card.
Likely
So.
story, Minerva.
No. Yeah, that's the story Minerva goes with. I was just trying
Right,
to protect you. I was just trying to.
Right.
Help me help you.
I was just trying to help you there. I was just trying to help you. Help me help you.
Yeah. Yeah.
How cool was that? Boy, I tell you what, it was not looking good there for a while. It was not looking good. Now, this would have been the last turn. They added 2 turns. So they had a pretty good shot at actually being able to pull this off.
Yeah.
With turn 7 to turn 8. So even they didn't actually have to go into their overtime turns.
Mhm.
That was really, really cool. That was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Now imagine that if they had been fighting each other as well.
Oh
Right?
man.
They did this scenario as co-op, so they weren't attacking each other. But if they had been, you could do the scenario with as a versus where you're still fighting each other and trying to stay alive in the fog and fighting the monsters. Holy cow! So
yeah,
this was.
I don't know if that's the way to go. Yeah.
Yeah. This was our first time having 2 remote players, special guests, join us today, and I think it went fairly well. We ran a little bit long, but I don't know that it was necessarily because of the extra player.
There's a lot going on.
There was a lot going on, so but still really, really cool. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for us, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
All right.
That was cool, guys. That was cool.
Yep.
You got it done just by the skin of your teeth.